Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 42, le numéro 20.
And we're off again.
Le numéro 21.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Wonderful save by Martinez. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Oh, what has happened here?
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Haaland is flagged offside.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Now it's Messi. White. He's got full. Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Changement en cours.
So there's going to be another change here. Upamecano wins the duel this time. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Timber. Haaland. Distributed tidily. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Baggio. Now there's a fine ball. This might... Decent hit! And that has been cleared. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hullet. That's an excellent interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi. And he'll shoot here. Wonderful save by Martinez. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Bellingham attempts a clearance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He gets big! In he goes again! Oh, that is rather wayward. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He played through for the wide man. And he's got his range wrong there. Van de Ven.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's found a way through. Heads it! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 2.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cooop in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found him in space! Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le
So,
numéro
third
9.
corner of the game.
Neymar. À sa place.
Alexander
Le
Arnold
numéro 15.
is there and he can get that clear. And it's Seedorf. Played out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Coman. Can he get away here? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Metz tries a shot! Oh, what a mistake! Danger averted for now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide.
Il y
Seedorf.
aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Roberto Carlos. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Kaká. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Xhaka. Belling. Cooop. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! And surely that has won the day! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and
added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cooop picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Xhaka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's neat. Now it's Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. And the shot! He's got away with one there.
really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fiddles it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi running with the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
No goals as yet. That's going right the way across. And it's Ruben Neves.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. He's got away. Tries a header! They get a throw in. Bellingham. Bellingham going face to face with his great rival. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Maldini. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Baggio.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Musiala. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Musiala. Timber. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Now he's off and running. Messi stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Adriano. He's picked his way through.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Great position here. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Floated through. And he's had it nicked away. Kimmich carries the ball down the right. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's found support out wide. In for a header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10,
Messi será sustituido.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Timber. Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well-timed, excellent interception. Timber.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Good ball over the top.
Rummenigge really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini gathers from the goal kick. Granit Xhaka. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Kimmich is there to clear. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He's in here! Great chance! It's there! First blood drawn. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's
chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Dijk can get it clear. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he cuts out the supply. Referee's given a throw. Bellingham. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. And that has put paid to that. Musiala. That's been cut out, well played. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio, it's Baggio! Keeper is right behind it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Bernardo Silva. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's only too happy to take that back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to dink it in. Nicely worked. That has been cut short. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Upamecano calmly anticipates. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Shot could be on. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ruben Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a...
Oh, what a climb! Rijkaard cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Messi! And that is the last effort of the game. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rummenigge picking up the man of the match. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Mbappe has cut it out. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Rummenigge getting this one clear. Chance to finish. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Danger averted for now. Nicked it back promptly. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets his head to it. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, played right into his path. Ah, that's a fine interception. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Good ball over the top. Rummenigge. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's had a shot! Goal! Japan! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Japan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Japan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's going right the way across. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Rummenigge. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Rafinha. Hernes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi going face to... Now the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Roberto Baggio. Haaland. Hernes. Rummenigge. Hullet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Tries a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Hullet duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Le numéro 18.
Japan find a position of real strength now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Rummenigge! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Marquinhos. And it's Baggio. Spread it left. Messi. Mbappe. The most accurate pass. Hernes. Oh, that's clever. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Japan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 42. Le numéro 11. Le numéro
And we're off
34.
again.
Granit Xhaka.
Martinez gets good distance on it.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 2.
That's a throw. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold to Marquinhos. Played into space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernes. He's through here. Rummenigge. Oh, robust challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
A beautiful